And we are, everybody say it with me, live. It is Friday. It is a beautiful Friday here in Florida. And yes, good morning, Letha. Happy Friday to you too. Everybody, give yourself a round of applause for making it through another plucked up week. But have no fear, your best friend in the whole world. Morning, Bob. Welcome to it. Your best friend in the whole world. You can tell me all your secrets. I won't tell nobody. Your best friend in the whole wide world, Mr. Bitcoin Ben, is here. We're here to go through the ups and the downs of life together. The ups of cryptos and the downs of cryptos. What people need to understand is that crypto is not a flash in the pan. Crypto is a lifestyle. Crypto is a shift in the way you think. You can't change your life until you change your mind. And the secret to changing your mind is telling yourself to change your mind. That, my friend, is how you change the world. You change the world by changing yourself. Remember Michael Jackson? Oh yeah, the guy who surprisingly was a superstar and a pedophile at the same time. Who would have ever thought that pedophiles could be celebrities? Remember what he said? The man in the mirror. Yes. I wonder if he saw the irony when he sang that song. Damn, that coffee's hot. Ah. Hey, Ben, Max Kaiser was on Tucker Carlson a few days ago talking about Bitcoin. He said our government has a choice to adopt Bitcoin or be left behind. Very interesting interview. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Max Kaiser. Let's talk about Max Kaiser. Oh, we got a super chat of $9.99. If you want your chat read out loud and talked about, a super chat is absolutely the way to do it. Please take a minute to talk about the next El Salvador meetup. I absolutely will. Let me address the Max Kaiser real quick, and then I will jump right back and we'll talk about El Salvador. The reason why Max Kaiser is all in El Salvador, shopping for a house right now, in fact, as are maybe someone else is looking for housing down there. Just saying. And Max Kaiser knows what I know. Max Kaiser knows that the Bitcoin is not a if it's adopted thing. Max Kaiser knows the Bitcoin is the light to the moths of humanity. Those who fly are attracted to Bitcoin. Those who seek out truth are attracted to Bitcoin. Those who want honest networks. See, the thing with Bitcoin is this. It attracts people who are honest in its usage. See, everyone's like, when is Bitcoin going to skyrocket? What people don't understand is that the Bitcoin is an honest market of usage. Right? In 5 or 10 years, the price of Bitcoin is going to be so high that no one's going to be really in the Bitcoin for the profit, for short-term use. Right? People are going to be shopping with Bitcoin. People are going to be buying things with Bitcoin. People are going to be living the Bitcoin standard. By the way, shout out, great book. That's the difference. Right now, don't get me wrong. Right now, the Bitcoin is a great opportunity to gain wealth because it's in the curves. It's in the mass adoption early curves. So yes, do you want to grow wealthy over the next 10 years, 5 years? Buy more Bitcoin. Get into cryptos. Get paid in cryptos. See, so many people are existing in the old system, but they're investing in the new system. What a lot of you guys need to do is make the leap. Make the leap to the new system. It's why we offer the crypto laptop. It's why we're now offering the Liberty laptop. The Liberty laptop's going to be the standard. We're not going to be the only company putting out freedom-based computers. See, the biggest monopoly in the world, there's 2 of them, Apple and Microsoft. That's it. Apple and Microsoft. They control what the world sees. They control what the world uses. We're breaking away from that, folks. That's what cryptos are. It's the other system that we're moving to. Now, El Salvador, my friends, El Salvador is the Plymouth Rock of the new industry, the new world. One of them. Another one is Dubai. See, when I talk about the fundamental change, the split, it isn't a little split. It isn't, you're going to do things slightly differently. No. You're going to be using different computers. You're going to be using different telephones. You're going to be using different smart devices. You're going to be, mark my words, Twitter, you're going to be using Twitter completely differently than today. All right. My friends, we are the next evolution of the human experience. El Salvador, we do a meetup in January. I think it's January 14th. I could be wrong, but I think that's right. 14th, 15th, and 16th. Right? Why do you think we launched an office? Oh, thank you, Bamboo. 11th through the 14th. If you want more information on the El Salvador event in January, notice, Bob, follow me. Notice I hung up my new calendar. January 2023. January 1st is on a Sunday. My friends, it's a new world. Bob. Hey, Bob. Can you pay attention, Bob? Bob, wake up. Get some coffee. All right. Cliff High was talking about high emotional event in his data set for December 13th. Do you think it's the bank runs, perhaps? My friends, we are, thanks, Bob. Thanks for waking up. All right. We are at a higher emotional level right now. Yes, if you want more information on the El Salvador event or the December Links event here in Florida, go to foundersgroupworldwide.com/events. There's a link under the video. Now, we are transitioning. Some of us have already transitioned. Some of us are already full-fledged all the time in cryptos. All right? Can't find the like button. It's a thumbs up near the left, I think. Right? Left. It's there somewhere. Please give me a thumbs up and a like and a subscribe. So the new system is you changing your lifestyle, you changing your choices, you looking for a career. I talked yesterday about how we are opening an office here in Sarasota. We're going to be hiring consultants for Sarasota area. We're going to have clients coming into the office, and they'll be assigned a consultant. And their consultant will work with them for all of their crypto needs and all of their investment needs in the crypto world. You have to understand, folks, this is a whole new world. Whole new world. I live in it daily. And that's why I tell you guys, and I encourage you guys, because those of us who work in the industry every day, this is not a bear market. Price-wise, sure. But adoption and the people that are building, it is not a bear market at all. At all. More of us are creating. Max Kaiser, you should see what that crazy son of a bitch is doing in El Salvador. Right. Scott says, how about Naples? I live in Naples. How about you drive to Sarasota, brother? Come on now. Let's go get some seafood and drinks. I have neighbors. I have people who see my van. I have people who see my van and just walk up and go, what about this Bitcoin thing? Everybody has, follow me, Bob, follow me. Everyone has these questions. But what we're creating is an office, a network, a crypto world, right? Where people can come, learn, invest, educate themselves. The biggest question that I get all the time is, can you help me do it? Will you help me do it? I've had neighbors like, hey, how much would you charge me to help me like get in this safely? I charge $500 an hour. Okay, let me talk to my brother and we'll give you a call. Okay. That's it. It's that. This is an industry, guys. Yeah. The old systems financially, the old systems financial industry is a racket. It's a joke. It's junk. Love this. Hey Ben, can we get a Bitcoin magnet for the car? I recommend everybody put something on your car, like a little Bitcoin, whatever. It's a conversation starter. Now, mind you, I have the huge, I have an RV, I have my van, I have like swag and all that. Austin, I'm waiting for a CALIX Solutions wrap on my car. Well, hey, don't be surprised, Austin. We'll wrap that bad boy for you. By the way, guys, Austin is our IT guy at CALIX Solutions. He is probably the one who is setting up your laptop for you, whether it's the crypto laptop or the Liberty laptop. Austin is our head of laptop productions. Oh, Austin, you got a title now. Chief Laptop Production Security Officer. That's a long name tag. We'll shorten it up. We'll abbreviate it. Hey, Super Nerd's a good title. What's wrong with Super Nerd? Nerd is not a derogatory term. You're just really smart, so. Oh, speaking of that, word from the sponsor. All right. So if you're paying attention to everything going on, all right, call 702-845-8276. Call now. Patrick will take your call. Or Austin will take your call. Somebody will take your call. 702-845-8276. Give CALIX Solutions a call. Solve all your crypto issues with laptops, and we can do a custom computer for you. Now, word from the sponsor.
Are you buying and selling cryptos on the same laptop that you're using to browse the internet, read your email, and visit social media sites? If so, you're exposing your cryptos to theft. Whenever you're online, you're at risk of getting hacked and having your identity stolen. How would you feel if someone stole all of your cryptos? What would that do to your finances? Guard your cryptos with a safe and secure laptop from CALIX Solutions. Each laptop is set up just for you and your cryptos, and then we walk you through exactly how it works. Don't risk the security of your cryptos. Order a crypto laptop from CALIX Solutions now to secure your crypto future. Learn more at calixsolutions.io.
And Fatty's Bar, you are right. These are exciting times. Now, back to the super chat question. What about the El Salvador event? My friends, what we got going on in El Salvador is just a tip of the iceberg of what's available for us to grow in El Salvador. We have a beautiful office for those of you that have been down there and those of you that have seen shows of ours down there. It's a beautiful office. And we're bringing in more and more entrepreneurs, more and more projects, more and more companies, more and more people. We are doing meetups at our office. This, everyone, this is Salvador, right? Salvador is our employee. Oh, wait, is this, all right? Salvador is our employee in El Salvador. His name is Salvador. How ironic. But what makes it amazing down there is that he's helping other people in El Salvador. And the founders group is leading that. So the founders group is the driving force of all of this. We will have a founders group office here in Sarasota, El Salvador, up in St. Louis at the CALIX office. That is also going to be a office that I do founders group business out of. You know, this is what, if you're a member of the founders group, right? And if you're not, click the link under here. Check it out. We have projects up there already. It's your one-stop shop for crypto investing. The Founders Group website pretty soon will have its own exchange. Pretty soon it's going to have a 24-hour crypto news channel. Yeah. Right. And we're going to have all these offices all over America, all over El Salvador, all over Dubai, all over Australia. Well, maybe. Jeannie asks, hey, Ben, can you tell us how the founders can use the office in El Salvador? Well, if you're a member of the founders group and you want to plan a vacation and you want to go to El Salvador, which I highly recommend, great beaches, great water, especially if you're a surfer. If you're a surfer, El Salvador is for you, my friends. You can plan a business event using the office if you're a Founders Group member. And if you're a Founders Group member, you can get a hold of our employee, Salvador, great guy, and he'll help you plan your trip. He'll get you a driver and all the stuff you need. See, this is what we're growing. This is what I want you guys to understand. As a Founders Group member, you guys are going to be able to go over to Dubai and have meetings and meetups and events with the rest of us. And we will be bringing local Dubaian, that's what you call a person from Dubai, is a Dubaian. We will be bringing local people, crypto people. We'll be bringing the Divi team over to our office. Can I have some of my mail sent to the office? Sure. See, that's something else. If you're a member of the Founders Group and you're an investor, we have lawyers that we work with that can get you dual citizenship because you're an investor in Dubai or in El Salvador. The benefits are crazy. And we have events down there. It's being a Founders Group member it's a lifestyle. A Founders Group member is a lifestyle. It's how you transition to the new economy. This is what we're growing, folks. All right. From Salvador, at Jenny, just send me an email with the date and time that you want to use the office, and I will go ahead and open them up for you. And if you've never been down there, I think you'd be so impressed. We have refrigerators, we have office space, we have tables, we have conference rooms, we have televisions, we have everything you could need. We even have 24-hour security. All right. We are literally, and this is not a joke, our office is a block away from the World Trade Center in El Salvador. It's like a block that way. Steve, Hey, Ben, how are the El Salvador women? Should I leave the wife at home? Ha, buddy, you're going to get in trouble there. I will tell you one thing. They're short. They're little gals. They're like, imagine a really tall midget, and that's El Salvadorian women. Really tall women. All right, really tall midgets. But nice as can be, not like other midgets. There's some mean midgets. Don't get me started on midgets. All right, Todd, I see you down there. Don't get me started on midgets. Okay, sidebar. Sarasota, all right? Sarasota has midget wrestling. Me and my buddy are going to go see a midget wrestling match. I think we've already got tickets. I'm going to have a favorite. I'm going to have a favorite midget, and I'm going to sponsor him. All right? And he'll have on his little like midget wrestling outfit, and on his chest or on his back is going to be my graphic right here, the Bitcoin Bin Show, and his wrestling name is going to be Little Bit. You get it? Okay, I digress. Oh man, I kill me. So, but this, my friends, this is why I don't worry. I don't worry about the crypto price. I don't even, I rarely look at the price of Bitcoin because I already know that we win in the end. Honest money always wins. And the amount of investment in cryptos right now is amazing. Mark my words. Everyone here over in the chat, everyone, well, not everyone watching, good Lord. A lot of people over in the chat here, within the next 3 years, 2 years, you guys will be working in the industry. Like, all right, here's the big plan for the Founders Group. All right. All right, let me randomly pick somebody here. Oh, here we go. All right, Craig Wallace. Let's say Craig Wallace wants to get a job in cryptos. And Craig Wallace joins the Founders Group. And Craig Wallace says, I want to open up a branch in my area. I want to open up a consulting branch for the Founders Group in my area. Craig Wallace crunches the numbers and says, you know what? To open the office is going to run me about 35 to 40 grand. So Craig Wallace puts together a business plan, goes in front of the venture capital fund of the Founders Group and says, hey, I live in blah, blah, blah. I want to open a Founders Group satellite office here. Okay, he shows the numbers, he shows the location, he does Zooms, he does all this. And he applies to get funded for the satellite location from the Founders Group Venture Capital Fund that we have. Craig is approved. Craig gets issued the $40,000. Craig opens the office, sends out his marketing, and runs the satellite office. Now, the venture capital fund owns 25% or 50% or whatever we negotiate. And Craig runs it. And for the rest of Craig's life, Craig is a crypto Founders Group satellite office manager. Every day, Craig shows up at the office and educates people in his area about Bitcoin. Craig flies to the events in El Salvador to meet with the other people running satellites all over the country, or in Dubai, or in Australia. See, that we fund ourselves growing. Why wouldn't we? There's always got to be one. Hey, Ben, in Salvador, can you use Bitcoin to open and run a strip club? There's always got to be one. Craig says, sounds better than climbing cell towers. Hell yes. Do you climb cell towers? Are you the crazy fucker on the ladder? Dude, you're a different breed, brother. There ain't no way in hell my fat ass would get up on top of a cell tower. Gravity and me, we ain't friends. I would get halfway up, my fat ass would slip, and somebody of my size, we don't bounce. We splat. There'd be one less friggin' Bitcoin Ben in this world. I can tell you that. See, that's, and I know I keep saying that, but that's what I want you guys to do is I want you to expand your mind. Don't look at where you're at. Look at where you want to be. Howard. Hey, Ben, they just did a movie on that. 2 chicks. Is that, what word is that? If I say that word, am I going to get kicked off YouTube again? Kicks? Or is it what? Women. Okay. So you mean chicks. All right. Gotcha. All right. Hey, you got to be careful nowadays because you don't want to misgender somebody. Boy, you misgender the wrong person, and that he, she, it, they, them, and the will whoop your ass. Doesn't that kill you? What's your pronoun? Them, the, that, and this, and that other thing, and what you call it. It's always past tense shit. What's your pronoun? Them. The fuck you mean them? That's plural. A single person can't be a them, but they also can't be whatever the hell else they're trying to claim they are. Whatever. Whew. Yeah, multiple personalities. Oh, don't. See, good question. Sidebar. What's the difference between a gnome, a dwarf, and a hobbit? I don't know either. I think a gnome is if you've taken some type of drug and then you see him. That's a gnome. A dwarf has to have a sword. And a hobbit has hairy feet. I think that's the breakdown. Makes sense to me. All right. So, all right. So, all right, I got about 5 minutes left. This is, yes, another reason to move to El Salvador. None of this gender BS. That's true. No, actually there was one, but that's okay. Hey, if you want to gender all you want. Yes, smash the likes, the subscribes, and all that stuff. Word from the sponsor. I love my job. Okay, now, it's Friday, guys and gals. Jenny, I got a job for you, girl. I got a job for you to do this weekend. Jenny, I want you to go out there and I want you to have the best weekend you've had in a long time. If you drink, I want you to go out, have a few drinks, let the hair down, enjoy yourself, go fishing if you're into fishing. Do something that makes you happy. Go for a nice drive. I love a good drive. Now me, I have great news, guys. Next week, I will be doing a show probably Monday, Wednesday, and Friday mornings. I will be live from the Bahamas next week. Yep. And I will, out of the kindness of my heart, I will have a drink for each and every one of you next week. I've counted about 500 people. So my goal, all right, my goal is to drink 500 drinks in 7 days. What's that break down to? What is 500 divided by 7? That means that out of the kindness of my heart, I am willing to sacrifice and have 71 and a half drinks a day. Wow, am I gonna be drunk? Hey, I'll shoot for 500, but if I don't make it, I'll still be okay. Yeah, looks like we'll be on Rumble the following week. Yeah, because I'll do something and YouTube will kick me off. All right. I hope that every single one of you has a great weekend. And you know how you have a great weekend? You choose to have a great weekend. Repeat after me. Pluck it. I've worked my ass off all week. I have done what I've needed to do. I have bent over backwards to help others. I have worked my ass off to help others. I've done my job. I have been a responsible, contributing adult to society. I am going out tonight and this weekend, and I'm going to totally fuck that all up. I am going to be the person at the bar laughing the loudest and buying other people drinks and making them laugh loud too. I'm going to go out and I'm going to smile more than I frown. In fact, fuck a frown. I'm not going to frown at all. I'm going to choose to smile all weekend. I will see you guys on Monday. And I want a full report from every single one of you people on if you smiled all weekend and how many drinks you got in each day. Don't drink and drive. Drink responsibly. And for good Lord's sakes, stay sexy. Love you guys. I will see you Monday. Bye-bye.